Quote, "Far sweeter is the poverty of the learned than the riches of the ignorant. The true wealth of knowledge. Far sweeter is the poverty of the learned than the riches of the ignorant." We live in a world where wealth is often seen as the ultimate goal. But is money alone enough to bring happiness and fulfillment? This quote suggests that true richness comes from wisdom, not material wealth. A poor but knowledgeable person experiences a deeper satisfaction than a wealthy but ignorant one. Today, we'll break down this quote's meaning from philosophical, spiritual, and scientific perspectives, followed by an inspiring story and real-life applications. Understanding the quote. Let's analyze this quote step by step. Far sweeter is the poverty of the learned. This means that even if a wise person has no wealth, their knowledge brings them joy and fulfillment. Then the riches of the ignorant. Even if an ignorant person has great wealth, their life lacks depth, meaning, and true happiness. This quote challenges the illusion of material success. Money can buy comfort, but it cannot buy wisdom, purpose, or inner peace. Knowledge, on the other hand, brings a richness that cannot be measured in money. The spiritual perspective. Spiritually, this quote reminds us that wisdom is a greater treasure than material wealth. Ignorance leads to attachment and suffering, an endless chase for more money, status, and possessions. But the learned person understands that true wealth lies within. A wise person can find joy in simple things, a conversation, a sunset, a good book, while an ignorant person may be surrounded by luxury but feel empty inside. This is why many great thinkers, philosophers, and sages throughout history chose knowledge over riches. They understood that material wealth is temporary, but wisdom lasts forever. The scientific perspective. From a scientific perspective, this quote relates to happiness, fulfillment, and cognitive development. The hedonic treadmill effect. Studies show that material wealth provides only temporary happiness. When people get more money or possessions, they feel happy for a short time, but then they return to their previous emotional state and want more. Lifelong learning and brain health. Knowledge stimulates neuroplasticity, keeping the brain sharp and improving problem-solving skills. Ignorance, on the other hand, leads to mental stagnation, making people more prone to stress, anxiety, and dissatisfaction. Meaning and purpose. Research in positive psychology suggests that people who seek knowledge and growth report higher life satisfaction than those who focus only on external success. So, while wealth fades, learning keeps the mind young, engaged, and fulfilled. Let's bring this wisdom to life through a short story. Once, in a great city, there lived two men. One was a rich merchant, and the other a poor scholar. The merchant had everything: gold, fine clothes, and a grand house, but he was restless and dissatisfied. The scholar, however, lived in a small house with few possessions, yet he was always joyful. One day, the merchant asked, "How can you be happy with so little?" The scholar smiled and replied, "You have riches outside but emptiness inside. I have little outside but infinite wealth in my mind." Years passed, and misfortune struck. The merchant lost his wealth. He became desperate and confused because his happiness depended on his riches. The scholar, however, continued to live peacefully because his wealth was within him, his wisdom, his love for learning, and his understanding of life. This story reminds us that external riches can be lost, but the wealth of knowledge stays forever. How it applies to everyday life. So, how does this apply to you? Prioritize knowledge over material things. Instead of focusing only on making money, invest in learning, self-improvement, and experiences. Question your definition of success. Is it just about money, or is it about wisdom, happiness, and growth? Find joy in simple things. The richest moments in life often come from meaningful conversations, learning new ideas, or helping others. Surround yourself with wisdom. Read books, seek mentors, and engage in thoughtful discussions. By shifting your focus from external wealth to inner growth, you will discover a kind of richness that no money can buy. Far sweeter is the poverty of the learned than the riches of the ignorant. Wealth can make life comfortable, but it cannot bring true meaning, peace, or wisdom. So ask yourself, what kind of wealth are you chasing? Because in the end, the richest people are not those with the most money, but those with the deepest understanding of life. Thank you for joining this exploration of wisdom. If this message resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe for more insights into timeless truths. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step, and every great idea begins with a strong foundation. See you in the next episode.